Hey, what's going on, guys? So I was currently in the process of building up our new site. I just bought some themes and I started editing. As I was building the site, it came to me, I was like, I should really share this with you guys because I've heard of it before. It's called Shopify Sections. I heard about it a few months ago, but I haven't introduced it yet because I wanted to actually use it for myself before I started telling you guys you should try it out. But more importantly, I was really sold after I bought a theme on there and I started customizing it. I saw how easy it was to build up an e-commerce site, which was really cool. Because what Shopify essentially did is that they created a Wix feature. You know how on Wix you can do the drag and drop and you can kind of design your own site and add different options to it. Well, what Shopify just did is that they integrated that similar features into some of their new themes. So for the most part, it's only going to work on new themes, and you got to actually look at them and you got to look at the search bar. I think that's how I found it. It's called Sections. And then when you look at the Sections themes, you're going to have a bunch of options for sections that you can actually drag and drop certain elements to it, which is really cool. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew about it in case you were in the process of building up your themes right now, or you were looking for some themes, or if you were considering Shopify, then you can kind of see exactly how the back end flow that works. And I'm gonna jump right into that. But right before I get into that, I did want to tell you guys one important tip. And I think this is really gonna go a long way for a lot of you guys that are building themes for the first time, or maybe you're in the process of redesigning it and you just want to kind of lock in a direction that you feel really proud of. And one of the things that we were kind of working through, right behind me is a board that has a little bit of the work that we were doing as far as like what we needed in a new theme and what we needed on a website. And more importantly, what we wanted the customers to experience as they were visiting our site. So the first thing we took into account was the mobile friendliness and the mobile navigation of the website, because as you know, 50% of people are looking at websites through their mobile. So that's going to be the first thing that they're really going to know. So you kind of want to gear your themes and your features and your elements to mobile, and then have it follow up with a nice desktop looking version. One of the biggest things you guys are going to do as you're developing and building your site is actually creating the elements or the things that you guys want to have in your site. So what's the first thing they want to know? What's the second thing you're going to show them? What's the third? As you're kind of scrolling down, you know, so like mobile sites, you scroll down, so everything kind of comes in an order. And since our product line, Revive Brand Co, is expanding and we're creating all kinds of new product lines and product offerings, we needed a site that was able to really educate, inform, sell products through, and more importantly, show people the vision of the brand and the direction that we're taking it. One thing to consider in this is that this Shopify section gives you guys some freedom to kind of lay out a website, a custom website that you would otherwise pay a couple hundreds of thousands of dollars for somebody to code for you. And that's always been the case with different themes, is that if you liked a certain theme, but maybe you wanted the video option or a photo option or, you know, a blog section all on the front page, you needed to actually pay somebody to get it done. And now with Shopify Sections, it allows you to add elements, rearrange elements on the front page, so then your customers are seeing a full experience that you tailor to them. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into those details. So this is the district theme. I went over there and previewed it. As you can just go to the customized theme or visit the theme store. From there you can head on over to it and you can actually check it out and customize it as you desire. So how this works is pretty much you have sections on the side. Whenever a theme is set up for sections, you're going to have sections on the side of the theme that'll allow you to move whatever is in that designated area. So for instance, this was originally titled like feature, and then I just went in there and I changed the title of it to what it's going to be here, Wake Up and Win. So then you could, this is some of the stuff I'm still working on, so I don't know every little detail, but I will be recording in and out so you guys can kind of see how it works. But for the most part, right here is where all the images are. You can go in there, upload an image. You could change the heading, so this is where I changed the heading, and then it'll actually change it here. As you can see, it's being changed right there, which is really cool. So it's on-demand changes. You can upload an image. I'm just going to do that real quick. I found a photo that I wanted to put in this section here, and this is one of the little spots of the actual site. You see here, it's kind of a responsive type thing, and then I should really find the dimensions of the optimal dimensions for this. So it's always important to upload square images, because if you have anything that's not that square, it'll kind of compensate for it. But as you can see, this did it smaller to keep it within the square and line up with the rest. Square images is the way you're going to have to upload stuff. But you do have to, I will find out what the exact dimensions of this are. Anyway, so once you have that, you could just save it. And it'll save to the theme itself. The cool part about it is that you could also preview it as as if it's a mobile. So you kind of want to focus on the mobile side of it. So make sure whatever you choose, you can see here it works on the mobile pretty good. But if it was square, it'd be bigger. So yeah, so you could just kind of see exactly how this is going to flow. We'll just switch back to the big screen, just so you can see the full detail. So yeah, so anyway, so say you wanted to, the beauty about sections, and the reason why I'm recording this right now, we're gonna keep this one short because I just wanted to show you guys how cool the sections part is. I'm like literally, I'm geeking out because I heard about it before, but I didn't know how easy or how complicated it'd be to actually use. So for instance, you have all these stuff here, right? So the mission, I added this here, but say I wanted to move this to the bottom. All I'd need to do is come over to the section side and grab this, and I'm moving it to a different section of the site, and now it's at the bottom of the site. And then I can add sections too. So say I wanted to, obviously I want to keep that up there though, because I like the way that this was already formatted. But let's say I wanted to add another section. So right now I have the blog section at the bottom, and then this is the footer section. So this is all the information here. You can go in there, change some stuff, what it says, like all this information you can customize, very easy, drop down. So you could really tailor it to what you need it to be. But let's just say that I wanted to add something before the blog. I could always do add section, and then from here there's a bunch of different things I could choose. So whether I want to do a gallery, whether I want to do another slideshow maybe at the bottom, whether I just want to add some other text or additional video, like you could literally just click that, hit add, and look at that. I have a slideshow at the bottom of the page. Why you need a slideshow there, it's completely up to you. You may or may not need it, but it's there. And that's the beauty about sections, is that you could literally customize this site directly to however you want it to be. So you could control the experience and what people are seeing on the front end. And the beauty of it is, like I said, the beauty of it is that it's literally very easy to customize. So you could come in here, update the slides, change slides every 7 seconds. Maybe you want people to focus on the imagery a little bit more. It says expand the full width. This theme really has some cool features that I really liked. It's called the district theme, but it's $180, but it definitely comes with some cool built-in features already in there. So yeah, just wanted to shoot that video real quick to show you guys how sections work. And overall, I really like the way Shopify did this, and the themes that are available for sections are kind of limited, but the ones that are out there are pretty cool. Like this one I really liked. It lined up with what we wanted when we drew up our actual website plans. So I recommend you kind of draw up your website plans, how you want it to flow, and then find a theme that'll work for you. All right, so there you have it. Quick short video about sections. I hope you guys really like this one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the page, and more than anything, guys, let's stick around. I'm going to show you guys as we're building this, as it's being built, the photography of the whole side of it. You guys will get a behind the scenes look through Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I'll have it up on YouTube. So yeah, it's going to be a really fun project. Hope you guys all get on board, and let's get it. Bye.